Hey up, I'm Fu, and welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect. Let's get started, shall we? So, speeding things up, and what do we need to focus on today? Well, one thing I can notice is prisoners. We seem to have someone who doesn't have a cell, or we cannot assign them a cell, and I'm going to make the assumption that is a family member. What do you know? Family member. It means we have to make another cell for them, but how are we going to do it? Because all of these cells were the characters, well, that's where we're storing all of our family members. We don't have the space since we decided to put the classroom in this corner. And yep, there's no other location which isn't something that we could build, say, off the edge of the compound for this, which is a bit of a shame, so I'm going to have to work something out. I don't know, maybe we'll leave it for the time being. She won't die quite yet. Yeah. Don't know how long it's been. I probably could check in the last episode, but let's not. So this big cell, what are we going to do? Well, yep, things are still running. So whereabouts are we needing pipes and electricity? That's right, because we're going to put this into its own isolated power section. So here is what I am thinking of doing. Whereabouts is... Oh, it's under the wrong section. I'm looking for utilities and power. Power station. So we do want to put this top section on its own grid. So this is my thought. I don't know if we will end up getting a corridor going the full way down. But the easiest thing I can think of is if we put the power station just in here, leaving sort of roughly a 1x1 gap. That doesn't fit. Yep, that doesn't fit. We're going to have to put it somewhere else. That is a... Ooh... Yeah, that's right, because it's 3 plus 2 on the other side, which is 5, which means that fits quite well. Oh, we need to find a location for this. I'm thinking here. This is where we're going to put the power. It's not as close as it could be, but if I give people access, we should be fine, actually. Let's see, because you still need space for a wall. I don't know if this is the right size for what I'm looking for. I may just end up... Yeah, actually, I'll put it over here. I'll make like a little, its own little building, and I won't put it next to the shower area block down there. So what we'll do is just double checking as well it's not too close to the road. That is very close to the road. Never mind. Let's put the power station on this side then. So with the power station, make it needs to be one away from each wall. So it needs to be one up at least, 2 up, because we also want a walking space, which is then 2 from this side, and there we go. That's the location for that power station. Then we'll grab cables and we'll pull it all the way down to the rooms that need it. Also one over there, another in here, and one up there. That should service the entire area. I will have to put some lights in there, but not quite yet, I think. Yeah, I think we're fine for the time being. Let's grab 1 or 2 capacitors, put on this as well. It does cost a lot of money, so I don't want to spend too much on it. Let's also get, this can be outside, so we'll put a concrete wall, because that's what we've been using for most of it. So we need 1 walking space, which is here to here, 2 gap plus here, there we go. And 1 space, excellent. That looks right. I'm happy with that design. Nice big area for our power station, and that we had to serve the top half, and yep, so we've already got the toilets there. There's nothing else we need to do on that side, which is what I like to see. Now I need to really find out where most of our prisoners are, because I can't seem to spot them. I mean, there's a whole bunch of them down here, but... Oh wait, because we still haven't got our intake yet. That's right, it's another 5 hours before we get the intake. This will be interesting. Hopefully our, better say jailbirds, but our builders will actually get around to building all this in time. I do hope they will. That said, let's get another shower room set up, because otherwise everyone's going to be running to the bottom facility, which cannot handle that type of load. So let's take a look. Showers. Let's see, shower. Turn this into one big shower room. I guess we could also mark this one as a shower. No, actually, wait, we won't do that. We only need 1 room, and since we don't have any other beds in this room, I think it will be safe to leave it like that. So, shower, go on to utilities. What else can we put down? Well, I guess it'll be shower heads, which they escape my eyes because I'm on utilities. Right. Shower heads. Shower head. Huzzah. So we just need to dot a few around, leaving a couple of gaps. That's 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Need to stop rotating around when I middle click to move the screen. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and yep, there's always going to be an odd spacing. That's fine, you guys can send that to each other, and we'll just mimic it on this side, because I think that looks fine. And what? One here, and yeah, matches also to there. That will be enough showers, I think, for sure, and we'll also just place, say what, 2 in the door? And that should cover that area up, so there shouldn't be any leakage to the outside world. Well, this should be interesting. Not sure how it's going to go, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens. Let's see, we're going to have 62 prisoners coming in. It's a nice... That's a lot of prisoners, yeah. Really not sure how this is going to go. But we'll find out. So how's the temperature going as well? Because I can see it's starting to snow. So under the logistics section we go into temperature. It's still 36 there, it's 20 there, and everywhere else it's freezing. Yep, it's 0. Probably not the best, but at least these rooms are 20. People can be cold. That's what prison jackets are for, I guess. That's interesting. I haven't seen the snow. It's a really neat effect. It does actually make things a lot harder to see, and you guys can be... Can we open the door, please? There we go. Let you guys out of there. Means I should probably lock open these doors as well, so we'll lock both of the shower doors open. Can I click on the door? Door. There's a door there. Yeah. Can I click on the door? Not the drain. And I can't click on... Wait, tab. There we are. Got the jail door. So you have to do tab to cycle through the items. Large jail door. No, we want to lock open. Well, that was a little awkward. Hopefully next time that's not a thing. So we also need to get the power and water pipes back up because it seems like we're missing them. Yeah, well. So it'd be pipe to here, pipe across there, and voila, done. That wasn't very neat of me, but oh well. So, and there we are. We just took $20,000 of intake of prisoners. 20,000 intake. Yeah, a lot of prisoners. 62 prisoners or something. Should be a lot of people, and a lot of our guards should probably be needing to get work done. I probably, at this point, I'm thinking maybe getting a couple of extra guards wouldn't hurt. Because we can afford. We can definitely afford to. It's just a lot of work to get done to intake this many prisoners. It's nearly enough to consider putting, better say not, putting this in an enclosed area so they can't run away. So I got a feeling that this will take some time to shuffle everyone in and, you know, strip, search, and shuffle them off to their rooms. But it seems like we've still got another 3 cars to deal with. Well, this should be interesting. This is a disaster waiting to happen. Seems like, what is it, a lot of people are being placed into the holding cell. That's fair enough. Not sure why, and yeah, all of our guards are doing stuff. Naturally. But it looks like we have dealt with the 62 new prisoners. That didn't go too bad. A lot of them still need to be searched, which is happening, and there we are. That was all the prisoners being searched. That turned out quite well. I'm really glad. And we now have a $6,000 positive intake. And this door is stuck open because we need to dump that dirty uniform. I guess that's one downside to this. Yeah. Well, we'll be able to sort it out when someone gets around to dumping it. Which was a prisoner. Okay. And we just need someone to hold it now. Because this is a risk. Someone could easily escape. And there we go. Thank you, worker. So how are the prisoners faring up here? Yeah, so people can walk right across, but they prefer to walk down the corridors to get access to things. Okay, and then how are our meals going? Okay, no, what am I saying? It's yard time. Okay, monitoring the yard. Yep, everyone's piles around the corner, which is kind of annoying. It'd be nice if they went onto the outside edges, but I guess that's a few issues. And what are you having issues? Literacy. Okay, literacy. What are we going to do about that? Well, I guess one thing we can do is take a look at the programs. So under the programs we have kitchen, safety, hygiene, pharmacological treatment, alcohol, Parole hearings, we still have 8 in queue. Okay, so it looks like we're getting through the parole hearings. Workshop safety induction. Okay, so we actually have 7 interested, finally. And behavioural therapy, I guess we can put that one in queue. Let's reschedule it and see if everything can sort of be balanced. Oh, so we can't do behavioural therapy because we need a psychologist in office. Each prisoner requires a chair. Okay, well I'm just going to stop that one and I'll work that out another time. What we're doing, recycling it just to make sure everything's got time. It seems to be the case. There seems to be a lot of spiritual guidance. It wouldn't be my first choice if I was in prison, but each to their own. Workers' safety, and yet the 3 people, so the 1, 2, 3, the 4 people, yep. So everyone who is interested in working actually has a job, or actually has the time to go and learn it now, which is good to see. Well, I'm going to do, I might do a shakedown in a few minutes, I think. It's at 7 o'clock, free time, yeah, it's fair enough, and okay, we are missing a block there. I'm guessing that was my choice. Well, let's put a door, so it'd be a, let's say security door, but it's actually a staff door is what I'm thinking of. Put a staff door there, and then we can actually extend the walls a little further out. So probably to here, up and around. Should be fine. I also will be placing a jail door just in the centre, because for the time being they do need access to get in and out of that area. But what's up with the power? We seems to not been done yet. So we'll check our utilities. Oh, we're missing 2 power cables. That was it. Well, hopefully someone can get around to doing it. I kind of wish I could prioritize people right now, because it is literally 2 power cables, and that can at least help us detect some things. So, what's happening? You guys getting along doing it? You are. Excellent. And you're going to walk through. Yep, build the 2 power cables. Oh, that's the door, sorry. No one got around to building the power cables, and that door's really funky. Right, build the power cable. You built 1 power cable, there's only 1 more to go. Please do it. And huzzah! That should be enough. Yep, the power has been used correctly. People are using the showers. I wish I could see inside. Let's grab a guard. Might be worth to keep at least 1 guard in there at all times, or at least get a camera. Probably a camera, because that's the easiest thing. But then a guard can beat down any prisoners who are behaving badly. Yep, so we still need to deal with some more with family, and what was the other one? We also need to deal with snitches. We need to put them in protective custody, because last episode we had 2 people die. And oh, yep, since this wall is done, I'll actually dismantle the door. Yep. Because like I was saying, end of last episode we had 2 people die because they were snitch. So we can demolish these walls as well. Okay, let's speed things up, and time to do a shakedown. Because we got the metal detectors up, so it's a matter of just finding when people are doing things. Yep. So the 46 guards, we probably could do with maybe another 4 guards, I think. Yeah, I'm very sure it wouldn't hurt to have another 4 guards. Get us up to the magic number 50. Yep, there we go. And hello. We have a possible tunnel. How far are you digging? I am ultimately surprised you managed to dig right under the security camera. Hey, well, I'll patch up this hole for sure. Hey, I knew it was going to happen sooner or later, so just double checking there. Yep, that was it. And there was also a fight, probably because we found the actual tunnel. Yep, and you've patched it up already. Awesome. That's really good to see. What next? Don't think there's anything else we want to really try and prioritise. We've got another, what's that, 3 prisoners coming in. That can't hurt. But we will need to start working on the snitches area. So we've got toilets, we have toilets along the back wall. We probably will be needing a few more toilets. What's going on in here? People being sick possibly. Maybe they're frozen. Is it lichen on the ground? I can't tell. But no, I'm getting a few showers. The shower's already down there, so getting more toilets in will certainly won't hurt. It is a bit of a shame that this is outside our security area, so it'd be a bit hard to manage. So maybe we'll do something else first. We'll just build a snitches area, and we'll just make this one a little bit ramshackled than it was then planned. So we'll expand. Just thinking how we want to do this. I think we won't build it off of this corridor. We'll make sure it keeps in our main corridor section. So we'll build the 2 walls that come along this. Also ending once again before we reach the edge of the wall. And yeah, that looks fine. Means we can put a few more metal detectors down. Probably could do some more before we walk down the main corridor section. What else could we do? I think that's fine. And since this is technically the end of the 400 or something prisoners, in theory we could store in these rooms. We'll turn, like I said, turning it into snitch room, which means how are we going to balance it? Well, I like right click cancel that. We'll try again. So we need, what's that, 3-5 spacing. So do we put it right at the very end, or do we put it right up against this wall? Well, I like the idea of having at least a 1 space. It means that we can get people or any security guards. No, just thinking, because we could also put a door along there. It's a thought. Actually, we'll build it right up against this, make sure we maximize a lot of the space. There still might be a few gaps, but we can use that for, say, solitary confinement. Say it's 1, 2 wall, 1, 2 wall, 1, 2 wall, 1, 2. Yep, that works. So then we leave the 5 gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be the next space for our wall. And pull out the walls like so. Guess we can just pull right to the very edge, and we'll work out what we can do with this area. Yep, I'm happy with that. It sort of hooks onto what we already had, and whoopsie daisies, we need to cancel this section of wall. Hopefully I don't cancel the entire thing, because that would suck. Well, I cancelled half of the entire thing. I think the not error checking, better say the actual checking or undoing of certain actions could be improved on slightly. But at least that's down, and we can get some paving stones, so it would be concrete tiles, not paving stones. And that gives us a corridor into this area to work with. Now we can probably also drop this down to a 2 or 1, because this is only the snitches area. I don't suspect we'll get too many snitches. I know there'll always be a few, and I know that I will never be able to find them all, but I think that should work. At the moment people will have to run around the entire outside, so let's make this a little simpler. So concrete tiles, pull that all the way over to here, because I don't think I've marked it. Nope, never bought it. And there's concrete tiles marked there. Excellent. So easy thing to do will be to get a large dale door. We'll place it just there. Oops, cancel, rotate, place it in. There we go. People just need to get done. Fuel. So everyone's going in for a meal. Yeah, we don't have the facilities just to, well, house to feed this many people. But we'll work on it. It's actually not too bad. We fit, I don't know, is there a way of counting how many people in this room? Probably not. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's what, 8, 16. So that's, what's that, 32 per table set, so 32, 64. Yep, 96. Oh god, I hate doing numbers on the spot. Yeah, so we're fitting more than what? More than 120 in this room, more about 130 something. That's not too bad for this small canteen. We will definitely have to expand though. Actually wait, 130, that's very close to the number that we needed. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Don't think it's anything to worry about then. But there's a whole lot of extra work to do, and I will be deploying at least 1 guard in the shower room. Let's do that. Deployment. 1 guard in the shower room. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's remove... We'll say this. We'll keep 5 up there because there isn't that many people. We've got only... What's that? 4 down there. We could... See, that's 4. That's... Actually, no, keep 5 in there. Dormitory. Well, there's no one should be in that dormitory. I won't put a person there for the time being. Where else do we want to put things? No, I think that is in general fine. Don't think there's any other area where we really need to be holding people. So we'll let things keep on playing on. Oh, but that door doesn't help. So let's... I don't want to close the menu, I want to close the door. But we can't dump that because people aren't getting around to it. This is a disaster. Let's get a person and station one of the guards here. There we go. The guard is standing nearby. At least if a prisoner tries to run away right now, we'll be able to deal with them. So deployment, where's a path? Guard patrol, and we'll just place one, say right here, and place 2 people at either end. Overkill, but should be able to stop people from trying to escape. Don't know if it really disencourages and unencourage, if it's in any unencouragement, but hopefully they will be able to prevent them from escaping till the bag gets taken. Yeah, I really do wish you could prioritize it, because this is a bit of a disaster. Because this area is yet to be fully enclosed. But it's getting there, very slowly. Very slowly. Let's search this toilet as well, because, you know, why not? Oh, that's cell. Oh well, you're just going to get mega searched. It's not the end of the world. Yep, all the guards are coming up here. That's impressive. Very efficient, though. Yep, and that toilet was searched. Excellent. No one trying to escape. And that's what I like to see. Now, anything else you want to do? You guys are taking the long way around. Fair enough. But this area is now done, and I think, given that this is a snitch area, we will place another concrete wall, and we'll actually just keep this as a smaller region. So 1, 2, 3, and then... let's see, how do we want to balance this? It's all about balancing things. I like having a single doorway. I think the single doorway works with the 3 wide corridor. So we do 1, 2, 3, if we put another wall here, that would work. And then we can place the door once again. Saves us having to have people patrolling outside. We can just set this region as... oh, wait a second. What about... ooh, there's an idea. This is what I'm thinking. I'm going to dismantle... okay, cancel that. Try and dismantle the walls. So we'll demolish these walls. Oops, and then we'll make sure to dismantle this door. And you'll see what I have in plan. So let's speed things up so people get it done. Won't place the walls down right now. I'll just leave it for a second. You finishing it? Yep, so you've nearly done it. So this is what I'm thinking. So... oh, well... This isn't going to line up if I decide to do it the way that I'm thinking now. Because my thought was if we leave, we shift it by 1. But that means it's slightly off, and I think that's actually going to be more annoying. So no, actually we'll cancel that. Can you cancel that job? Yep, build a wall there, do that. And then we'll leave 2 more spaces instead. That means we can put a bit of gravel down. So this is what I'm thinking. We'll get the gravel out. Remember to place a gravel along the sides. And then on either side of the doorway, like so. So, yep, that looks right. So when people come around, you have like a 3 block and then 2 little nodules that come off the end. Which I think works fine. And don't you dare boo me. I'll have you locked up if I ever find whoever that was. Well, I'm just going to say it was Ansley, and we're going to punish you. Punish solitude for 24 hours, because I'm mean and nasty. And people are trying to sneak items through. Nope, I don't trust you. Whore. I don't trust you, Isabella. Okay, there we go. It's a little better. Let's search the prisoner, and yeah. Because I reckon we could find something. And I did just set the prisoner. Okay, we'll search the cell block now. That was your fault. You walked into the cell block and we couldn't do anything about it. And you're finishing building this wall. Okay, you're getting things... ow. Let's dismantle that and try again, shall we? Because the door was put on the wrong angle, it should be placed like so. Place one there and place one there. There we go. That'll fix things. And we'll get rid of the person patrolling here as well. So whereabouts are they? So guard patrols, remove it. Oops, remove everything there. And then we just get guards and we'll place one... huh. That's interesting. I thought there was a door there. Maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, there's plans for a door. I just thought there was a door. It's a little bit... it wasn't as obvious that that wasn't the case. Oh well. How are people going with their food consumption? Seems relatively balanced, but we're not producing enough food by the looks of it. Yeah, that's what it seems to be. So what does that mean? Do we need more stoves? I think so. It seems like we are dealing with all the dishes and maybe more coolers. Because people are leaving food on the floor now and they are taking their time. Well, load ingredients into cooker. Yep, so maybe more cookers could help. I don't know, we'll see what happens. So we'll put in, say, 2 more cookers. Hopefully I put it the right way around. I don't have arrows. Yeah, we'll butt it right up against the wall. Place 2 cookers over here. And say an extra fridge in this gap and this gap. And then we'll work out what to do next. Yep, speed things up. So I think a lot of people have not completely eating or getting enough food, but it's not the end of the world. Should I do a shakedown? Part of me wants to do a shakedown. Oh, it's very tempting. Door being placed? Has. Okay, finally we can get a person in this area. So we'll place 1 person there. It means they can act as sort of like a warden between the 2 areas. And finally we can mark this area as protected only. So this is for snitches. Yep. Loose lips kill lives. Well, I guess the other saying, the original saying is really loose lips sinks ships. Blah blah blah. Oh, yeah. Anyhow. Then we can get on to building the actual facilities for our snitches. And that should keep some people, I stress the word some people, safer. So how are we going to do it? Well, I want to take a look at some of the quick builds. So we've got basic, luxury, or shared cell. Part of me wants to give them a luxury cell, but this is massive. And a basic cell is exactly what we need. What about shared cells? Huh, interesting. Well, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. I just go with basic cell. This is the easiest way to deal with this, I think. And we'll leave a 1x1 gap. Yep, that looks fine. We'll just pause this while I start building up everything. Do we need to leave a space, or will they build the walls there? Well, I guess we'll find out. And yep, keep on going like so. Just thinking, maybe we can put a 2 wide corridor there, which leaves a 1 wide corridor there. It's 3 wide in the centre. Doesn't balance out quite as I want. Maybe we can put a facility there and we'll just keep on... Yeah, we'll put a facility in there. Nice narrow facility. And we'll continue building this one up closer to the wall. And... oh, well, look at that. It actually fits in the space, assuming everyone gets their walls. That worked out relatively well. Yeah, I'll let everyone... I was just thinking maybe I should flip it around so they have to walk around from the outside, and we'll put the toilets on the inside. It means less space for them to have to try and walk. Yeah, we'll do that. That means more length that they have to dig before they can get to an outside wall. Let's try it again. Okay, so it's just building foundations. We aren't getting charged for the items, which is good. Try it again. Place all these walls. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to put a few extra walls up, because a few of them are disappearing, but it's not the end of the world. And oops. What's going on? I'm 1 off. Damn. This is wasting money every time I do this. Try it again. This time not be 1 off. To there, to there, to there. Pull it up a little bit. Try it again. Yep, I'm not 1 off this time. Cool. I lie, I'm 1 off. What's happening? Bed, wall, toilet, bed, wall, toilet, bed, wall, toilet, bed, toilet, bed, wall, toilet, bed, wall, toilet, bed, wall, toilet, bed, wall, toilet, bed, wall. Huh, maybe I was always 1 off. Well, that's a nuisance. Okay, what am I going to do about this? Well, maybe I will just have to leave the gap. That is... kind of annoying, actually. How am I 1 off? Toilet, bed, wall, toilet, bed, wall, toilet... Yeah, that all looks fine. Maybe I clicked in something like that. That doesn't look right, though. Do we want to build right up against the wall? Preferably not. So actually, I'll leave it like that, and... actually, I've moved 1 block. There we go. Then we might actually have a small space for building, and we continue with our 1 wide pathways, which I will place down right now. So pulls in along like so, then up across. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And I think, yeah, because we want to put gravel down along these areas, so I'll also place that while I can. And put all the way across. Free time for some people. Might be worth for a shakedown. Might annoy a few. And concrete tiles. Oh, something's happening. Where is it? And that could be anywhere on the map. Well, I don't know where it was, but well. People shower. Just maybe see if the cleaning cupboards really. There's enough people doing cleaning. It's a bit odd the cleaning rooms that aren't being used. Might have to see if I can do something about that. It's a waste of time, unfortunately. Well, there's also lights. I was talking about that at the start of the episode, but no, we need lights. Objects L for light. Please come up. Light. So let's place one. Say we'll place one here on the inner edge. Skip. What's that? Skip 2 beds. Place one on the outer edge. So that's what. Skip 2 beds. Place one on the outer edge. And then 2 in the center. Yep, that works. Yep. And we'll just do this and repeat it. So this is a very well lit area. Or should be. There we go. And since there's already power cables, that should work out fine. I will just remove the room here, because I think that's causing a few issues. I don't know. Yep, there's no room down there, but maybe locking open at least will help whoever's inside. I've got a feeling that it is a cleaner. Get out safe. I'm actually really curious now. So who is it? Let's get someone to walk down here. We'll find out. And let's say it's no one. Okay. Unless I wasn't watching carefully, but I didn't see anyone come out of that. And what's going on? I'm hearing more zappings. I don't know where it's happening. Oh no. Also, we've actually need to get some power down here. Now, if I remember correctly, we still do have enough power on our power station. We do. Okay, cool. So we'll be able to grab the power and pull it right across. Yep. Like so. There we go. Maybe one extra cable there, but that's fine. See how this goes. I think we're going to be fine. Got power to these things. Has anyone actually worked in this area? By the looks of it, not yet. Just a little unfortunate. Oh, and that's up here. Still don't know where that was, which is unfortunate. Oh well. So what's next for our little snitch facility? Well, getting power in. So power and cable are the next two things. Power is pretty easy because we can just pull it right across from here and say up to there and down to here. And water. The cool thing about water is you can grab it from anywhere on the map, but we should be able to pull it from up here and across and say run it just under this back area here. We'll remember this will be paved over, and we'll be able to run what is it, a guard dog along the back wall, which should be able to sniff out anyone who is trying to tunnel. Well, that's my hope at the very least. But we'll have to see how that goes in another episode, because we have hit roughly the bit past the 30-minute mark. I hope you're enjoying the series, and as always, as I've said in the past and will say in the future, I'll see you around sometime.